Alright, hey guys, it's me, and here we are going to be doing the final part of Pokemon XD Story Mode. Let's go ahead and start this. What the? There, I wasn't further enough apparently when I was pressing A. That makes a lot of sense. We have 8 starter Pokemon here to purify, and then 4 more after this. Let's start off with Dugtrio here. Probably the most recently one we've gotten, but whatever, let's get it. Dugtrio is a nice, fast arena trapper, so it's always good to have a trapper on your team if you're trying to automatically kill a Pokemon that's not flying or levitating, and you want to just finish it off. Always a good member on your team. Shame you got this too late in the game, because this thing is actually pretty beast. It even learns Earthquake when it learns it. I mean, come on, it learns Earthquake plus the arena trap? That's awesome. It learns Charm. And it learns Sandstorm, which replaces Shadow Sky. Every time you see something with the move Shadow Sky, it always has a move. Or maybe this thing even has freaking Sand Veil. Who knows? Wait, does Sand Veil exist in this generation? Whatever. No, I don't want to give anything to you. The next one we have up, let's switch sets over here, and we have Lapras. Lapras is always a personal favorite of mine. I always try using that thing because Lapras is just one of the coolest looking Pokemon in my opinion. I mean, it's a freaking Loch Ness monster with a spiky shell. It just looks awesome. I love it. I know. It's a shame. I mean, the thing is actually a really bulky water. The problem is its secondary typing of ice. I mean, that thing right there, if it was just pure water, it would be so awesome to use. It'd be brilliant. But the fact that secondary typing is also, it's like a hit or miss. It's good for offensive and it's good in hail, but I mean, nowadays takes weak from Stealth Rock and fighting moves. Really, it's not the best move. Actually, in this generation, it might actually be somewhat valuable since Stealth Rock didn't exist, but whatever. It learns Dance as well, and it gets ribbon like everything else does. Moving on further here, we have Manectric. And I mean, I don't know. It's not bulky enough to match Ampharos. It's not powerful enough to match. It's not fast enough to match Jolteon. It's really, I mean, I really don't know what to. I mean, I think this thing is actually more physical based than it is actual special based. Still not a personal favorite of mine. I mean, it's like an inferior Jolteon. That's basically what this thing is. I just find it hard to try to make this thing work in any circumstance. Really, it's just not a good Pokemon in my opinion. So as we move on even further here, we have Rhydon. There's no reason why you should use a Rhydon for anything, except maybe in 5th gen with a Violite, maybe? But then by then Rhyperior is far superior thanks to its Solid Rock. But really, it's just horrible. It has no special defense. It's weak to everything that requires special defense, like for example, water and grass. It's not even that great of a Pokemon. It's not really that powerful. It's not a good Pokemon to use. There are far better rock ground types that exist in this generation. Rhydon is just far inferior to most of them. It does get Earthquake though, so that's one plus, I suppose. It also can get the Horn Drill if you want to go for the 1-hit KO thing, but no. Let's switch over sets again, and now we're going to Purify Executor. Man, Executor is actually not that bad of a Pokemon. I mean, its typing is kind of killed horribly by Bug, but aside from that, it's not bad. I mean, it's not the greatest thing in the world, but in 5th gen, it's actually pretty awesome with its Harvest ability, but as it stands now, actually, I don't think Harvest is even released at this point yet. Maybe it is. I don't quite remember. Either way, Executor, not a bad grass type to use. I personally am not a fan of Executor because I think there are many Pokemon that are better than it. But really, Executor is just good, bulky. Always a good choice for a Pokemon. So, once again, moving even further here to our 6th Pokemon, we have Tauros. Tauros, well, I mean, it's a good fast normal type that actually has beast attack. This one's actually used for support, the one that they actually try using the moveset for, but really, Tauros is not meant for support. I mean, its attack and its speed could really be used for much more than that. But I mean, Tauros is pretty much kind of I mean, there are a lot of normal types. I mean, trying to find a good one is, well, it's not really that hard because there are many to choose from. But I mean, the moves that this thing gets right off the bat, not that great. It's just, I mean, all you can really go for it. Darn it, I hate when I do this. Why? Yes, Tauros is fine. Okay, let's switch over to new sets. So I want to switch sets over to set 7, Marowak. With this, you get this thing that that item it has that I forget what the crap the name is, the bone or whatever. So I forget what the crappy whatever. Point is, it doubles its attack, and if you change this thing bulky, its attack plus defense is beast. This thing could seriously wreck things if you don't. You don't even have to really try to wreck things with Marowak. Its power is just almost unmatched, really. But this one, I mean, you don't really have too many options. I mean, Marowak is actually a really good Pokemon to use with its power. And then, of course, there's freaking Salamence. Salamence, we don't even have to even go over how awesome Salamence is. It's beast in every regard of the term. It's freaking Salamence. Come on, what can you not do with Salamence? It's Salamence. You could Dragon Dance, you could Earthquake, you could Fire Blast, you can make it a Mix Mance, you can do whatever the crap you want. It's freaking Salamence. I mean, it's just beast. That is all there is to it. It's just awesome. No, I don't want to give him to you. Now I'm going to get some more Pokemon, and I'll meet you back in a second real quick. Alright, so here we are again, the last 4 Pokemon. I saved the best for last, or the finale ones for last. Here we have Moltres. Moltres is a Pokemon that has great potential to be better than Charizard, but really its moveset's limited move pool that it has makes it inferior to Charizard in most ways. Either way, it looks pretty freaking awesome as a Phoenix. I mean, it looks awesome. All there is to it. Completely wrecked in every generation, 4th gen and 5th gen. It's just destroyed it. Completely crippled this thing so badly. It's really sad because this thing is actually pretty beast, but they killed it. But I mean, it's always a good fire type. It's fast, it's flying, it's like I said, it's pretty much an inferior Charizard. It is. I think Charizard's actually faster thinking about it. So yeah, inferior Charizard. Anyway, moving on to the next Pokemon, we have Articuno. I love Articuno. I mean, this thing is awesome looking. It's so shiny, sparkly. I love its cry it has. I mean, they're an overabundance of flying types, and really, Ice Beam plus, I mean, I love ice types, but the fact it just gets crippled. This is another Pokemon that got killed by 4th gen and 5th gen. Stealth Rock destroyed it completely. It has pretty much every possible choice you would have to have Articuno in 4th and 5th gen. And this generation is actually a pretty good Pokemon. I mean, it's a very good ice type, very fast, and it's actually pretty bulky. So it's actually very good in this generation. Very nice. Just in any generation past 3rd, there's no point to even use one. Unless you're playing in very low tiers, but whatever. However, the next Pokemon we're coming up against is the beast in pretty much every generation it's ever come across. I'm talking about Zapdos here. Zapdos is just overall awesome in every definition of the term. There is really nothing bad about Zapdos. Everything about Zapdos is just pure, unadulterated awesome. Completely destroys everything because it's Zapdos. That's pretty much all there is to it. I mean, what isn't there good about Jolteon or Zapdos? It has good speed, it has good bulk, it has good power, pretty much everything. It has a good typing too. Everything about it is just awesome. There's really no reason to not use Zapdos if you want a good electric type, because Zapdos is just, I can't stress about how awesome Zapdos is. It's just the way Zapdos is. It's, it has immunity to Earthquake, it has, good special attack. It has pretty much everything good about it. So, yep, that's Zapdos. I don't want to give him to you. And now we have the final Pokemon, the last Shadow Pokemon in the game, who is now going to be purified, Dragonite. I always liked Dragonite better than Salamence, even though I know Salamence is technically, superior. I just liked its bulk, and I think Dragonite looks cooler than Mence. Mence is just overrated. Freaking, although now Dragonite in 5th gen is just like cripples everything. It's like the best it's like the most used Pokemon, I think, aside from Ferrothorn. Or maybe it's more used than Ferrothorn now. I don't even know anymore. But either way, Dragonite, always a good Pokemon to use. I mean, it's almost inferior to Salamence in many ways, because off the bat it doesn't have the same kind of speed as Salamence does. But after one Dragon Dance, you're pretty much set to sweep. Basically, is what it is about Dragonite. So that is all the Shadow Pokemon of the game. And then, of course, we get out of here. No one's going to congratulate you for anything? What do you have to say? You're fabulous, Meteors. You purified all the Shadow Pokemon. All the effort you put into this is finally borne fruit. Congratulations, Meteors. Your efforts made all our research worthwhile, too. Finally, all the shadow Pokemon you recovered from Cipher have been purified. I guess this won't be needed anymore. Yeah, I guess not. We pretty much did everything. But there's one last thing I want to do before we call this last episode done and over with. So, let's head out and back over to Cedric Isle real quick. I'll meet you guys there. Alright, if you go over here, right at this desk while we're here, let's grab this data ROM here. Battle CD number 46. I'll be showing off all the locations, but it's a matter of when I'm going to be showing those. Anyway, point is, let's go over here, and before we enter this store, let's take a look at our PDA real quick, our Shadow Monitor. Let's take a look at this. Purified. Whoops, kind of skipped by a lot of them. Yeah, look at all these guys. Woo, everything is purified. Everything is pretty, yeah. Everything is all happy-go-lucky. Everything exists. Everything is here. Everything is all completely done. Everything has a little thing next to it. Everything is cool. Going all the way down here. Yeah, check that out. Check that out. Completely purified Dragonite. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So, why are we back here if we already purified all the Pokemon? Why? I mean, everything's done. The game's over, right? Well, if you go back and fight Master Greevil, let me go ahead and save here real quick. If you fight Master Greevil after you have all the Shadow Pokemon captured, of course, he has all non-Shadow Pokemon you fight him with, but there is actually a secret ending you get if you actually beat him with all purified Pokemon. Not many know about, or not many even care to even look at it, but I'm going to show it off because this is a Let's Play that I'm going to be completely thorough, and here we are. Now, let us celebrate the success of my Shadow Pokemon plan in advance. I will personally see to the destruction of your Pokemon. But I beat you before. Your Shadow Pokemon plan's gone. There's nothing left. We went over this before. Whatever. Let you have your fun. Whatever. At least we can hear this awesome freaking music again. Let's take care of that Swallow real quick. I mean, let's go ahead and fake that thing out and just go for a Flare Blitz on it. Not the Flare Blitz. Let's go for the Flamethrower. Alright, let's fake out the Swallow, because I think it's going to be super fast, and then just Flamethrower the Swallow. Sounds good. And Swallow's pretty weak, so I'm pretty sure that would kill it too. And all those Pokemon are level 50, so beware. I actually did stock up, sell all the items I didn't need. And from there, T-Bolt. I'm pretty sure it's not going to kill me at all, because, I mean, it's... Oh, you went on that Pokemon too. Alright, making this easier on me than it has to be. Sweet. Flamethrower everything. Oh, I didn't quite kill it. Dang. Crap. Oh, okay, perfect. I'll take that. Alright. Burned. You're gone. Alright. I didn't expect it to happen at all, but man, that's making things easy for me now. Now he has Starmie. Starmie, of course. None of these are Shadow Pokemon, so we can easily defeat these things without having to worry about anything. That's Giga Drain, that's Starmie. And then Donald Trump could just go in and Flamethrower. Or actually, let's fight the Starmie too while we're at it. Why not? I was going to go for Psychic. Not even going to go for any Waterfall or anything? Alright. Apparently, this guy doesn't know how to use non-Shadow Pokemon properly. Or doesn't even know how to use them properly at all. Oh, okay, well, never mind. You double-teamed me. That's fine. You're going to take me down that way. Alright. I do have Max Revives and stuff. Or not Max Revives. I have Revival Herbs ready for you. So let's send in Frenzy here. Because I know I could just absorb everything with the Thunderbolt. And then all your mana can really do is just attack the Shift Tree, which is going to be not very effective. Like, go ahead and Giga Drain that Starmie. Give me your health. It's tasty and good. Good for everything. Alright, let's go ahead and Giga Drain the Mana Trick. And then, friends, you can just finish off the Starmie with T-Bolt. Sounds good. Yep, I'm fast. Oh, right. Lightning Rod. Forgot about that. I forgot completely about that. I'm stupid. Crap. Well, that's gonna ruin things. At least he didn't attack Jolteon with that. Well, I kind of wish he did. That would be kind of funny to watch. But, alas, you did not. Alright, so let's try this. Wish we would just Feint Attack. Or actually... Yeah, Feint Attack the Mana Trick. Or no. Giga Drain the midnight trick, and then I could just go ahead and bite the Starmie. Try to go for that. Try to go for that flinch. Ooh, come on. Didn't quite kill it. Go for the flinch? No, no flinch. Crap. Oh, you have Ice Beam. I didn't know that. Well, that's not good. Oh, well, not really too worried because I do have Revival Herbs and stuff, so like I said, not going to be too much of an issue. Alright, let's send in Death Row. Why not? Because Death Row is pretty fast, and I think it can take out a lot of things. Gonna go for a Crunch. Okay. Not the move I would have chosen personally, but hey, whatever. Death Row could go ahead and go for... not much to really go for here, is there? Alright. Well, in that case, I'm gonna go for... let's see here. And just go for Aerial Ace on that trick. Or Aerial Ace. Go for Drill Peck and just bite the Starmie just to get that thing out of the way. Why not? I didn't actually practice for this part at all, so if I ended up doing badly, well, I had no practice, so whatever. He has a Grand Bull too, so that thing is actually, well, it does have Intimidate, so it has that. Oh, you have Thunderbolt. Wait, why am I surprised about that? It's Manectric. Okay. Well, do your worst, just let's send you out here. Let's see. Claymore, let's send in Claymore. Alright, let's send in Claymore. Let's go for Earthquake. And then Frenzy, I know you're probably gonna die. You're definitely gonna die. So let's go ahead and use the Revival Herb on something. Let's use Revival Herb on... Let's use it on Donald Trump, because you're pretty bulky, pretty good. Let's just use it on you. I could have also used it on Shiftry, but whatever. Ooh, that almost killed me. That would have been bad. That would have been really bad. But I didn't, so that's all that matters. Manage, it goes down. Of course I killed Frenzy too, but that was to be expected because, well, it was at 10 HP, I didn't really feel like killing it. I would rather heal something else in the process and go over there. Alright, let's send in Donald Trump. I could also send in Do Your Worst, but whatever. Oh, I should have sent in Do Your Worst. He has an Altaria. Crap. Oh, I could just go for the Ice Beam next turn and then heal. Go from there. Oh, it's gonna go for that. Oh, you can use on that Pokemon. Alright, that works. Alright, let's see here. Claymore, go for Ice Beam on Altaria. And I'll go ahead and try healing. Actually. Let's use Flamethrower on Gramble just to get it out of the way. I'm not sure if Ice Beam will kill Altaria, but it would do a good chunk regardless. Burn? Burn? Wait, no, you probably have Guts. That would be good. Oh, you're gonna use Earthquake on your own Pokemon. I didn't think you would do that. Okay. Well, your Game Ball's probably gonna die now. Yep, it died. Okay, cool. You kill out a Pokemon for me. Thanks. I appreciate that. I guess I'll have to send him Do Your Worst now. Oh well. And now you send in Aerodactyl, which I believe is your last Pokemon if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, that is your last Pokemon. So Claymore, let's see, Do Your Worst. Yeah, Claymore could go ahead and heal itself here, or better yet, Revival Herb. Let's use that on Frenzy. And then Do Your Worst and go ahead and Ice Beam that Altaria to finish it off. Oh, you're gonna go for Double Edge. That's interesting. Alright, I figured that thing was gonna die, which is why I sent this thing in for. However, I know Do Your Worst could go ahead and outspeed and use Ice Beam on Altaria, so that's not really too much of an issue at all. Aerial Ace. Oh noes! What a dead thing. It's gonna be not very effective on my Jolteon here. And this game's pretty much in the bag. So now you have your Altar. Now all you have left is your Aerodactyl, which is going to get down. It's much, much easier than trying to capture all 6 Shadow Pokemon at once. Much easier than doing that. Alright, Frenzy, go for Thunderbolt, and then just go for Ice Beam on Aerodactyl too. Oh, I outspeed Aerodactyl. That wasn't expected. Oh, and I kill it. Alright, good job. Good finishing blow, Frenzy. Used its laser! And killed it off. The final blow of the game. Player defeated Grandmaster Greevil. Gwah! So you get another $5,000. So that's nice. And you see the same exact ending as you saw last time. Nothing changed. Like nothing. There's literally nothing else new that happens here. So I'm just gonna skip by this because I already showed this. I just often battled with Master Greevil before. Yeah, let's go ahead and just smash A through this. I could just skip this part, but I want to ask you a few things to my fans here. Now, I know you guys have been watching this. I'm going to ask you something. Do you want me to actually do all the extras now, or would you want me to just take a break from this game for a while and just move on to something else in the meantime? Because really, that we've had how many parts of this so far? I think it's like the 36th part, maybe. I don't know, but point is, I'm wondering if I should be doing all the extra stuff now, or if you want me to actually do it later. It's up to you guys, because you guys are actually ones that are actually watching this. So, yep, we already saw this cutscene before. And also the reason why I'm not skipping this either is because at the end of the cutscene again, there's a secret ending that happens if you caught and purified all the Shadow Pokemon. It's going to be showing off as well. Really, whether I'm going to be playing more of this game, doing all the extras and stuff now or later, the point is, between this Let's Play and my next, I'm going to be go ahead and spacing it out, so keep that in mind, because I'm not going to be doing this right away either. I'm not going to be doing my next Let's Play right away, because I really just want to take a break from Let's Playing for a bit, like I did before after I finished Return to Dreamland. Because it does take up a lot of time to do Let's Plays. It won't take as much time to do as this, because with this I have to do a practice run, play it again, and it usually takes about a half an hour each way. Either way, once again you see these people cheering. It's coming, just wait for it. After everything, goes into effect here. Still good music for the ending, I like. I do like the music for it. Alright, the extra cutscene is going to be after this part here. Yes, you see yourself put your little arm thing back on the table. Like your mission's accomplished. Everything's done and complete. We've saved the world. We purified all the Shadow Pokemon. That's it. Mission complete. And that's gonna be good game.